So role-playing games can be some of the most immersive games that you can play. You take on the role of a character, customize them, then go out into the world and explore an open world full of possibilities. But what ones are the best? And how many on this list have you actually played? I'm greenlycan, here to help you find your next favourite game, and we'll be going through some RPGs today, what they are, how they play, and I'll tell you what platform you can find it on. So first up, we have Mass Effect Legendary Edition from BioWare. You get all 3 games from the Mass Effect trilogy, the ones they released before the Andromeda thing. Mass Effect puts you into the shoes of Commander Shepard. You choose the gender, general look, and skills in the first game, and your character imports to each of the following games. The game is a third-person cover shooter with choices, consequences, and multiple endings. You also have to build your crew, and your choices in this game can not only affect what characters are on your ship, but also what characters will carry over into the next game. This means that leaving someone behind in the first game can actually mean that you'll never see them again for all 3 games. It also has a great story that continues throughout all 3 games as well, and you can find it on PlayStation 4, the Xboxes, and Windows. Of course, you can't have an RPG compilation without including Skyrim in the list from Bethesda Game Studios. Skyrim is an open world first or third person RPG. It's open and gives you a lot of freedom. You play as the Dragonborn, who is a character that you create that has the ability to use the ancient dragon language to cast spells, and you can absorb the souls of dragons. Skyrim is a huge game, as you would expect from Bethesda. It has a huge map, tons of quests and side quests, guilds that you can join, and even it gives you the ability to become a werewolf like me. Or a vampire if that's your thing. Skyrim is on Switch, the PlayStations, Xboxes, and Windows. Next we have Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord from Tell Worlds Entertainment. This is an RPG sandbox game set in a medieval time where you create a character, then go out into the world and do what you please. You can become a trader, or you can join a kingdom and fight as a soldier for your king, work your way up to becoming a lord, get awarded land, get married, and eventually even become a monarch yourself. Or start out by founding your own kingdom and wage war against everyone that gets in your way. You have the ability to hire soldiers for yourself and for your lords. You can train them, you can create your own lords as well, give them soldiers that you've trained and even land, and fight for world domination. Or, if you want to, you can be peaceful and just try to maintain your kingdom. The combat in this game even allows you to control your character and take to the field to lead your army into battle, as well as rally your lords to go into battle with you so you have more soldiers. There are a hell of a lot of things to do in this game, and it would take a hell of a long time to go through it all, so go out and give it a try. It's on PlayStations, Xboxes, and Windows, and it's available on Game Pass. Then there's Boulders Gate 3 from Larian Studios. Now, of course that had to be on this list. Boulders Gate 3 is a huge open world RPG that allows you to recruit party members and explore the Forgotten Realms. The game is absolutely huge. It boasts 50 plus hours for the main story and up to 144 hours to get 100% completion. This game has no limits and it allows you to truly play the way you want to. It's also multiplayer for up to 4 players, and you don't have to stick together. You can actually run off and do your own thing if you want to, like hitting the like and subscribe buttons. The combat is also turn-based and follows D&D rules. Boulders Gate 3 is also nominated for Game of the Year, and for good reason. It's out on PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, and is coming to Xbox in December. And then we have Starfield from Bethesda Game Studios, which should have a mention because it is a great game. Starfield is a huge game set in an open universe where you can build your own spaceship, engage in ship-to-ship combat, board enemy ships, land on planets, both handcrafted and procedurally generated, explore, join a guild or several guilds, become a trader or a pirate. It gives you loads of things to do. It also allows you to play as you want. The only small issue is the loading screens in the game, but when you're traveling between solar systems, what do you expect? This is an absolutely huge game and it's definitely worth giving it a try. Starfield is out on the Xboxes and on Windows. Though this is only a short list, this is the first in a series that I'm going to be doing, where we will go over different games and all kinds of different genres. So feel free to check out my reviews. There's quite a negative review of Flashback 2 on the left over there, or the Talos Principle 2 on the right, which is a little bit more positive. But wait, before you click on those, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you can keep up to date with my future videos and new lists as I release them. I've been greenlycan, and I'll see you in the next one.